everyone, this is Nikki dxgirly. Welcome to my 5th channel, dxgirly Likes BJDs, where I talk about my experiences with ball jointed dolls and some other dolls sometimes too. Today we're here for a wine and dollies, talking about both pull-ups and BJDs today. I'm going to get the pull-up stuff done at the beginning of the video, and then we'll go on to the BJD stuff. They shouldn't be too long. Actually, I might show you. We're just gonna go with how it flows, because they all kind of intertwine, the pull-ups and the BJDs, in this episode of Wine and Dollies. So I have my customary beverage. It's just an ice water. It's 2:36 in the morning, and I can't be drinking anything else. If I still drank, perhaps I would be drinking an alcoholic beverage, but not tonight. Anyways, I could go off and off and off on that. I've actually been thinking about easing up on the no alcohol thing, but I don't know. I didn't quit because I was an alcoholic or anything. I just didn't want it affecting my medications, and then it just kind of lasted the past over 7 years. Anyways, enough about that. Basically, the last time I saw you guys, I showed you my two newest girls, Lena, my mini fee Alicia, and Jules, my mini soup Dorothy. Soupy Doll Mini Soup Dorothy. And I showed you their face-ups and all that stuff. And I showed you my order with Monstro Designs. Well, when was this? It said, I looked in my history to see when I talked about this in the last Wine and Dollies. I think it's been like a week and a half since I made a video, but it's telling me a week because I don't think it's going to tell me it's been 2 weeks until it actually hits the full 2 weeks, but I think it's been like a week and a half since I posted a video. And Monstro Designs posted this outfit on Instagram, and it was so cute. It was supposed to be a Slytherin based outfit, if you're a fan of Harry Potter, the Slytherin house, and it was so cute, and it has plaid, which I love, and green, which is my favorite color. So I needed that outfit, and she said at the time that it was limited edition and she had only made 3. So I snagged the very last one. I hopped on it. And from there, I kind of, a need to buy a new doll kind of grew. And because I didn't think that any of my current dolls could rock that style. It's kind of edgy, it's kind of punk. You will see it in this video, I'm just putting it off a little bit. We'll get there. It's a little bit edgier than what any of my dolls had been wearing. And I was wanting to create like a whole new character. I mean, my dolls don't really have characters. I don't know, they have personality traits and names. So I suppose that can be a little bit of a character. They just don't have backstories or anything, stories revolving around them. But I didn't have any like punk or darker or emo or goth type girls, and which is sad for me because I don't have an, or alternative is basically what it is, an alternative type girl, and I'm an alternative type girl. I may be covered in bright tattoos, but as you can tell by this thing and then the tattoos, I like alternative type of looks. So I was wanting that for one of my dolls. I used to be very much into that fashion too, until I turned over to more girly floral dresses. things evolve over time. But I was wanting to create a new type of character just to wear that outfit. And I mean, it wasn't just to wear that outfit. I just wanted a character in that style, and I happened to buy that outfit first. So I got it in my head, okay, I want to buy a doll, and it's going to be a minifee because I want to make sure this outfit fits, because it does have a snap in the back, and I want to make sure it fits them, and it has to be A-line because I don't know if it's going to fit the Moe body. So all this is tinkering around in my brain, and I'm like, well, I don't have any money right now. I just spent my last $30 on this outfit. What shall I do? Humidity was low. Nikki made some new custom pull-ups. So I have 3 new girls to show you, and they've already all sold. Well, technically 2. The first layaway payment's been made, and the next one's gonna be made by this Friday. And then the 3rd girl, she just sold, and they were all sold within 24 hours, not even 24 hours. So that was pretty, it made me feel good. It made me feel proud of myself. Gave me some confidence, which I don't really have confidence in my work, so it felt really good. So let me show you the girls. I'll show you the girl that sold last, that's on Etsy, that's sold outright, no layaway payment. She's actually getting shipped out tomorrow because Etsy finally deposited the money in my bank account. This is Bunny. I closed all their eyes, sorry. Let's see, where is your iMac? There it is. There we go. Her bangs are really long. This wig is a Lutz wig. And on the website it goes like this. And I guess I just didn't really expect it to do that on the doll, but it totally does. So here is Bunny. There's her face up. I'm happy with, I feel like I'm getting much better at eyebrows. At least on the pull-up dolls. Her eyelashes leave something to be desired. She's wearing almond doll chips, and this outfit is from Peapod Doll on Etsy. Super cute, super frilly, like over the top frilly. And it has multiple layers too, and like goes in the back. And then she's wearing these little socks. I forget where I got these socks, to be honest with you. And then these shoes are from SK Dollhouse. And she's wearing bloomers from Witchery Costume Design, something like that. But yeah, there's Bunny. I sold her for $190 on Etsy plus shipping. And the Etsy fees get you because they've just gone up too. But that is Bunny. She's going, my friend Linda actually bought her. I'm Facebook friends with her. So I'm so happy. I hope she loves her. And then the other 2 went to my friend Lauren, who I'm Facebook friends with, and she watches my vlogs. I have no idea if she watches this channel. She might, I'm not sure. If you are, hi Lauren. She bought 2 dolls. She bought, I made a mocha girl and another natural kit girl. So I didn't even get to name these girls. I didn't even give them names. It was so funny. I posted, because when I make them, when I finally put them all together, like I posted a shot of in progress, just their face plates done, and I hadn't put them all together yet. And I posted that on Facebook, and then I put them all together and posted the picture of all 3 of them on Facebook. And it wasn't even a nice lighting picture. It was a nighttime in the kitchen, 1 light on picture. And she contacted me not even 5 minutes later and said she wanted to buy 2 of them. So I never even got to give these next 2 girls names. So they're just numbers on my, someone's messaging me on Instagram about doll wigs. Anyways, but yeah, so she's super cute. She just has a number on my, if you go to facebook.com/dxgirly designs, That is my Facebook page that has all of my face-up art, has all the custom dolls that I've made, plus all my BJD face-ups that I've done. So you can it kind of gives you a whole portfolio of my work, and I don't post like all kinds of other things on that page. I think the only other things I posted were, well, back in the day I used to post my art on that page, like traditionally drawn art and computer art, but I don't do that anymore. I think those posts are still on there. And then I posted a picture of like when I first bought the packaging material for my pull-ups, and because I wrapped them up special and stuff. But anyways, this girl does not have a name. She is, let's open up her eyes. She's also got almond doll chips in. And there are her eyebrows and her detailing. Again, pardon my crappy camera. This wig is I think it's a For My Doll wig. The dress is an It's MY Caprice wig. Not wig, dress. I think these underwear are from the Hand Flower on Etsy, I think it's called. Not sure where the socks are from. I think I got them as a freebie with a dress. And the shoes, where are these shoes from? Kratai Craft, I think. But yeah, this is the purple mocha girl. She never got a name, but I hope Lauren loves her. And then finally, the last girl I made, and she sold for $192. And technically this girl still needs to be paid for, but this is my redhead. I love me some redheads. Her wig's kind of covering the tabs in the back so her eyes don't want to open. But I don't want her wig to come flying off. There we go. This wig is a For My Doll wig too. It gets frizzy easily, so I'm trying my best not to touch it. This bow is from just eBay. I just, if you ever see one of these bows or any type of bows in my doll's hair, I just, like eBay searched, like infant bows, like baby bows, and I bought 3 different styles, and they come in a rainbow pack of colors, and they're like, I think I paid like $5 max for each of them. I don't even think I paid that much. She's wearing eye chips from Elfique Lunatique. If I can get her, sorry, her wig is covering up her mech in the back. There we go. They definitely have sparkle to them. And then this girl's eyebrows, I actually like how they came out the most. See, I'm getting better at them. She's got a nice little flush, ginger flush to her cheeks there. And then this outfit is one of the cheaper dresses that I got from Peapod Doll. Peapod Doll, where I got the first one from, they usually make one-of-a-kind type things. Like this was a one-of-a-kind, and they'll upload them and then they'll sell out right away. You have to be like there right when they upload them. I think they upload them every Friday. It's a Chinese seller, and they sell patterns to make the clothes too. But this particular dress, they made several of and sold them as pre-orders. And I just grabbed one of those. I thought it was really cute. She is wearing bloomers from Witchery Costume, whatever, and these stockings are from The Daughter Who Sews, and the boots, I think these boots are either from Groove that I got for free while I was waiting for Mio kits. One time when they were selling Mio kits last summer, early summer, they pre-saled them, and then Groove had a delay and they gave everyone free shoes and eye chips. I don't know if these are one of those shoes or if these are shoes I ordered from Cool Cat. I can't remember, but it's one of them. So yeah, that is her. So yeah, I do still have a girl up on Etsy, Ginger. I showed her in a past video. Her sale just didn't work out, so she is back up for sale. She's at $160 if anyone's interested. I'd show her to you, but she's just chilling in the room over there. Go to my Etsy, it's dxgirly designs. I have it linked below every video in the description. So go check that out if you're interested in her. She's at a discounted $160. So anyways, so I sold those dolls and I got the money eventually. And then on Friday, see, I was debating back and forth. If you watch my daily vlogs, I do daily vlogging over on my main channel. I was debating on what doll I wanted. I knew I wanted a minifee, but I did not know which head sculpt, so I was like perusing the tags on Instagram obsessively, trying to figure out which one I wanted. I didn't want to get the Chloe that I originally had on my BJD wish list video that I made fairly recently, last month I think. I didn't want to get her because I want to get her to make a fraternal twin to my minifee Celine, and I want them both to have ginger red hair, like orangey hair, like the girl I just showed you. And I didn't want this for my character that I had in mind. So then the other sculpts that I've been wanting from Fairyland are the Ava, the Lucy Wynn, and the Merwin. Merwin though, I want in tan, like really bad, because Sighthound Lady got a Feeple 60 Merwin in tan, and I already wanted a Merwin because she has just like the perfect resting bitch face and I love it. Sighthound Lady got one with a Namyan's face up, and oh my god, I love Namyan's as a face up artist anyways, and her Merwin's so pretty. And I know that if I got one, my face up wouldn't look like that, but she's still super duper pretty, and it inspired me to want my own. Even though I wouldn't be getting the Feeple 60 version, I'd be getting the minifee version. Anyways, I decided that I wanted a tan minifee Merwin, and they're not doing tan right now, so she was out. So it was down between Ava or Lucy Wynn. Ava has a more shy look, I don't really, kind of sad look to her, where Lucy Wynn is just pretty. And I debated on a while if I wanted to get, there were two other sculpts that kind of looked kind of bitchy with like narrower eyes. I forget their names. Sia, maybe one of them. Or Rin. I can't remember the sculpt names, but I looked at them and I was like, do I really want you? Because my space is getting limited and I can only have so many more dolls. So I put it down to Lucy Wynn and Ava, and leaning towards the Lucy Wynn, and then I did a vote in the Minifee Addicts Facebook group and said which one, and people voted for Lucy Wynn. So I did. I ordered a Lucy Wynn from Denver Doll on Friday morning. So yep, I ordered her on the A-line body, cutie legs, and I got actually the cutie bust because I decided when I get these minifees that are on my wish list, and my wish list has changed, so but I ain't gonna make another wish list video. So I'll just talk about it here. But basically those 4 minifigs I just described I want to eventually get. And I want them on all different types of bodies because I want all the different types of bodies that are available. And I hadn't had any with the cutie bust yet. And I wasn't sure if the biggest bust size, you know, like the porn star type looking boobs, would fit in the outfit from Monster Designs. And the outfit's what inspired me to want to buy this doll in the first place. So, and I didn't know if the boobs would fit in it. I was worried because those boobs are big. So I ended up getting, and of course I didn't know if the moe body would work on it either. And I have the smaller chested moe, so I'd have to get the big bust moe. So I just ended up going with the cutie bust because I hadn't had one of those yet. I have the small bust and the large bust and a moe line smaller bust. I don't know if it's called the full or the glamour. I don't know which one's which. But yeah, I ordered her. So I put her on layaway. I always do the layaway just in case something happened and I have to spend the money on something else. But I plan on paying her off, if not right when she comes in, right after she comes in. Because fingers crossed, I should be getting a check from YouTube on the 21st of next month. And I think I ordered her on the 20th, I think. So, and if she follows the pattern, she'll come in right under a month, and yeah, I'll have another doll. So I ordered her, and then later in the day, they delivered my package from Monster Designs. It came super fast. She shipped it super fast. I got it in, I think it was a week or less than a week. I think it was a week. I think. But I got it and I was like, oh, I really want to try this on someone. And I was thinking, I was looking at all my dolls and I was like, okay, well, Lena's not leaving that outfit because I freaking adore her in that outfit. It was the one I showed you last one in Dollies. And Ailish is not leaving her outfit either. One, because she's on the moe body, and I don't know why I didn't even try it on her just to see if it would have worked. But she's in a Mori girl type of style. It's just not her style at all. And then, so it came down to Mimi and Kiki. Mimi is definitely more leaning towards pastels, although I think she would look good in it too. But her hair is blonde and pastel, so I left her in her little kawaii cat hoodie, Kyrostine Creations outfit. So Kiki, who was my second doll, who was my first minifee, she's always been very versatile because when I bought her, I didn't have any type of style in mind for her. I bought her all sorts of different clothing. After I got Mimi, she kind of did the twinning type stuff with her, and so they'd kind of dress in similar outfits. But I was like, I'm gonna dress Kiki in this. Guys, Kiki does not want to take off this outfit. Even my Nana, my 78-year-old Nana, loves her in this outfit. She thinks she's adorable. So here is Kiki. Now this hat is not from Monster Designs. They actually did give me a free hat with purchase, but it was like gray and black striped and it didn't match as well as this one. This one's from Black Carousel BJD and I modded it and sewed a stitch in the back so it flops down. But I thought it went cute with this outfit. But look. Look. She's so cute. And someone said, I posted pictures of her on my Instagram and someone said she looked like Avril Lavigne, and now I can't get it out of my head. And I'm loving her in it. I don't want to take her out of it. So my whole plan to get a different doll for this outfit was like shattered right after I bought the doll the same day. But I still wanted the doll. So I have some things on order from, I snuck in another order from Black Carousel BJD with some of the pull-up doll money. They open on the 15th of every month. If you're trying to catch them open, by the way, I commented and said, when are you opening? And she goes, oh, I open the 15th of every month. So if anyone else is ever curious about that, like why is that shop never open? She only opens on the 15th of every month and only takes so many orders, and it was open for like not even 10 minutes this time. And I was so in a rush to get what I wanted because you can't view the items in her shop while the shop's closed. So it was like a mad dash trying to figure out what I wanted. And I accidentally ordered the skirt. I'm gonna have inserted the pictures of them over here. But the skirt with the rainbow shirt, the rainbow shirt and the skirt were two different pieces sold separately. And I accidentally ordered the skirt in SD13 size. So I was putting more things in a different, because I ordered those right away because I was afraid the shop was gonna close. And then I ordered them and went to put stuff in my cart for a second order and the shop closed. So I'm really glad I put that first order in, but then I went and checked the details to make sure I had entered everything properly, and I didn't. So I messaged her right away and she made a note of it and said, yeah, that's no problem. So, but I did manage to get some things in my cart for the next time that they open. I don't think I'll be able to afford it this upcoming month. We'll see. I don't think I will, but maybe the month afterwards. And she has this really, really cute Halloween onesie that I want to order. So if I can order that in September and hopefully get it in time for Halloween and can do some really cute pictures. It's like a little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin onesie. That would be cool. So hopefully I can do an order with her on September 15th. The last couple months I've known that she's open on the 15th, but like I was always doing something like eating dinner because she typically opens right when we're eating dinner. So yeah, but I made sure I was available this time. So I got those two outfits though, and one of them's like 90s grunge. I guess they're both like 90s. High-waisted skirts with the rainbow turtleneck and the kind of grungy t-shirt with that flower dress. I did get it in the blue color rather than the other one that I think I'm showing it to you in the blue color though. I think I'm showing it to you in the color that I got. If not, Nikki, go find the correct color. And then I ordered some things from the shop. I always forget the name. I've mentioned it in the vlog several times now. It's like Galvani Atelier. I'm not sure, but they have this really cute, they have like bohemian type style, boho type style stuff. And I got this really cute top, floral top, crop top, and little shorts. I've been wanting jean shorts for my mini P's like crazy. So I think Kiki's gonna stay in that outfit for a while. I think she's claimed it as hers. And the new girl will have one of those new outfits to wear. So yeah, that happened. And then finally, I said this was gonna be a short video and we're coming up on 30 minutes. Finally, I got some good news on, was it last Thursday. It was either last Thursday or last Friday. I think it was last Friday. I got a notice that my Soul Doll shipped. My Soul Doll Juno. I was expecting, because my friend Ichigo Klein, who's a prominent member of the pull-up community, she ordered a Soul Doll back in October and just received her at the beginning of this month, and it was the wrong doll. And that horror story scared the crap out of me, first of all, and it's made me super paranoid. So now when I open this doll, I'm gonna be like, is it the right doll? To the point where I think when I open her, I'm gonna have my computer right here and her sculpt pulled up without a face up on, so I can make sure it's the right doll. That's how paranoid it's made me. I know none of my doll orders that I've had problems, but I'm just so paranoid now. But anyways, she waited that long and got the wrong doll. So I was like blown away, because it's only been, it hadn't even been 4 months yet. And I was expecting to wait 6 to 9. I was fully prepared to wait that long. So when I got that email, I was like, so yeah, she's coming in. The eyes I bought for her are not here yet, though they did ship from Mako Eyes. I bought 2 pairs of Mako Eyes in June, 2 pairs of 12mm eyes. One's green and one is brown, and they both actually shipped like in the last couple days, so those are on the way here. But I was talking about this in my main vlog, and Jessica, Sighthound Lady, mentioned that Soul Dolls, they do come with eyes, and they come with nice eyes. So I may not even want to change her out of the eyes she comes with if they're nice. She says they're nice glass eyes. And I was also fretting in the vlog, I'm like, okay, if my Soul Doll is coming right now, my Dollies Yoko could come at like any moment, which I've always known. I always knew that she could come at any moment, but like, I have no idea when this girl's shipping notice is gonna come. So, and I have one wig she can wear, 178 wig, and I don't really like how it is. Like, it looked a lot cuter on Denver Doll's site. It was a Leak World wig, and it looked a lot cuter on the doll than it does in real life on my dolls. So I'm not really feeling it. So I ordered her the Dollies Yoko because I was panicking, and I was like, she could come at any moment. So I ordered her a, I think the name of it on Leak World, I ordered it direct from Leak World, and I think it's called Light Turquoise is the color. Forgetting what style I ordered it in. I think it was just one with bangs, and I think it was straight. I forget. I'll know when it comes here, and hopefully it will be here before she comes. And I also was panicking. I'm like, did Dollies dolls come with eyes? Because I bought 2 pairs of eyes specifically for the Dollies doll, but I ended up using them in mini fees. My Ailish and my Lena stole those eyes. So I ended up just the other day ordering a pair, I think it was just 2 days ago, ordering a pair of 14mm. They're Owl, from their Owl series. I'll stick them up here. They're like gold with like purple around the pupil. They're really pretty. So I had freaked and I ordered those for the Dollies Yoko for when she gets here. Hopefully they'll come before she comes, although Sighthound Lady told me that the Dollies dolls do come with eyes too. They're not the best, but hey, I might like them. So at least she'll have some eyeballs and she won't be like a empty shell with no eyeballs. I mean, I could always use the eyes I got with like my mini fees and stuff for her if she did. If that wasn't the case and they didn't come with eyes, I could use either the ones that the mini fees came with or that red pair that my Kid Delph came with. But she has her own eyes on the way now. And then finally, last bit of news. I think I told you that the soul doll was the last bit of news, but I just remembered this in my head. So I'm trying to perfect what I want this Lucy Wynn to look like. And I was trying to, originally I was wanting a black wig for her when I thought she was gonna have the outfit that I showed you Kiki wearing, this one. Originally I thought she wanted a black wig, like a straight black wig. And so I was browsing like Leak World and For My Doll and Lutz's websites for wigs. And a lot of them, they have, their black colors are actually like really dark brown colors. They're called like natural black or something. Leak World's I think is an actual black. But Lutz's and For My Dolls are not actually black, if that makes sense. They're really dark brown. So I was going back and forth and I'm like, I was looking on Etsy. And I was like, and I was looking on Instagram and I was like, does anyone, I'm like, you know, people have lots of alpaca wigs. And they say they're really awesome. And I have money. So I was browsing Etsy for wigs, and a lot of them are just way out of my price range. Like they're like around or above $100 for one wig, and they ship. A lot of the wig makers, the natural fiber wig makers on Etsy, are from Russia, but it said it would take them like 3 to 4 months for them to make it, and then I think shipping from Russia takes like a month. I was like, I don't want to do that. But I found one. There's this seller on Etsy called Wigs for Mini Fees, and this wig popped up, and it is super cute. Super duper cute, as you can tell. And there were actually 2 wigs on her Etsy that I was eyeing. The other one was like a more punk style with very short on one side and long on the other, and it's kind of like a brownish hue of colors. These wigs are made from goat hair. I don't know. Jessica Sighthound Lady also commented that their wigs are nice, so I trust her. She has a really good taste, so yeah, I trust her instinct on that. And so I asked the seller for pictures from the above, because it has like that twisty look to it, and from behind, and they looked really good. So I just did it. I just did it. I was like, yep, gonna do it. And I'm hoping, crossing my fingers with all my heart, that when it gets here, I'll like it, but I won't like it so much that I want to change all of my other dolls' wigs. Because that would be very expensive, and I love the wigs that my other dolls are in. I love them each for different reasons, perfectly on their character. So if I were to get their wigs, I would want like them replicated in alpaca or other angora or goat or whatever. And is that really worth it? I don't think so. So I'm hoping I'll still be happy with them in these synthetic wigs. They've become so much of who they are now, especially with my older dolls, and I'm hoping that I won't feel the need to switch them all over, because they're such, like I said, they're not characters, but they kind of are. They're very set in who they are. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Excited to get the wig in though and see what it looks like in person. It feels like, that's the biggest thing. I want to know what it feels like. So hopefully it will look really good on the Lucy Wynn. This ended up being a really long video. I'm sorry I lied to you at the beginning of this video and said it was gonna be short. Obviously you saw the length before you clicked on it, heard me say that and said, "You're a liar." That always happens to me. Jess, are you watching? Why does this always happen to me? Anyways, I think that's everything I had to tell you. The next video will obviously be my Sold Out Juno's box opening. She passed through New York Customs midnight yesterday, like 12:30 yesterday. It's like 3:15 a.m. here. So yeah, and the tracking says she's gonna be at my house on Thursday. But I find with the EMS packages, they always come before the estimated date. Sorry, I just shook you. They always come before the estimated date, so I'm betting she's gonna get here on Wednesday. So we shall see. Look forward to her box opening video, because that doll, she was a mini grail. She was a grail at the time that I saw her, and I had to have her. Hopefully I can do her face up and her sculpt justice. I guess we'll see, because the face up that she was the only doll I was very, very tempted to get the company face up for, because she's just beautiful. But we'll see what I can do with her. She's a tan skin. She's their sandy brown color, which I don't know how tanned it is in person, but I have an easier time with my tan skin dolls, and they usually turn out better. So fingers crossed for that. Anyways, that's it for this video. Give me a thumbs up if you made it to the end, if you enjoyed any bit of this video, if you're happy for me with the Soul doll, if you like Kiki's outfit from Monstro Designs, if you like any of the pull-up girls I showed you at the beginning of this video. Keep an eye out on my Etsy if you're interested in the pull-up girls, because I will be making at least one next month. So that's it for now. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye!